We're live. We're live. These are my dogs.
You work for us! Turkey! Champion! Do your job!
We're live outside the legislative office here in Lansing. Somebody's calling me, hold on.
I was there this summer, Grand Rapids, when Mike Shirkey had the fucking audacity to hold a copy of the Constitution above his head in the crowd. And now look at him. A sellout communist, scumbag. Sellout Mike Shirkey.
The tyranny response team's out here. Adam Heikkela's out here. State police is out here. We got the nuns out here too, so. Out here, we got a crowd out here. Okay, sorry for all the racket, guys. Kind of loud out there. Those guys are always loud. Yeah, we're live right now. They're having a meeting right now.
You're under oath.
Yep, they're under oath. Yep.
You're under oath. No, it's
Capitol building here, Lansing, People's House. We'll see how this plays out. We're outside the Fundsfield office right now here in Lansing. Legislators are having a meeting. I was told Rudy Giuliani's on his way. I heard. I don't know. That's what I was told. I guess from my understanding last night, they said he couldn't speak, but I don't know. I think things have changed. So Rudy Giuliani could be on his way. That's what at least I was told. So. It's cold out. It's only like 25 degrees out, so it's pretty cold. We got state police out here just making sure things are peaceful.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Politically informed. Unemployment. Hashtag numbers.
Tyranny response teams out here. Sorry for all the noise, guys. These guys are really loud, so I see these guys in Lansing all the time. They're really loud.
son of a bitches! We the people! 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 We the one that steal the election from us! We know the scam! We know the fraud! We know what you did! Everything is fair!
They're gonna have
Hundreds of affidavits! Hundreds of affidavits showing fraud, bullshit accounts! The media is ignoring it!
Defund the media!
Propaganda! Propaganda! Mainstream media trash! Not doing their job! Even Fox News! Owned by 6 corporations! And retail brokers all day!
We're in Lansing right now, everybody. We're live outside the legislator's office right now. They're having a meeting. They're voting on, I guess, some bills. Yeah, this is about to stop the steal. Try to get away from the racket a little bit.
In my opinion, is really precise, and it is a system. So they did look at that signature to see that it is not matching up with her mother's signature. So I don't think that your argument is valid. And if we don't have factual information to prove that, then it seems like this is speculative in nature.
You want to hear what's going on inside? That speaker's playing it.
Thank you, Senator Santana.
Uh-huh.
Senator Colbeck, I really appreciate all the time you put into the presentation and for your efforts at voter integrity and stuff. And so appreciate you being here today and submitting this to me, as well as some other information that I'll be making available to the group on process flow for Election Day. Any other members have questions? Yes?
Sorry, it's not a question, just a point of clarification. The interim county clerk said that they pulled their numbers off the tapes. They didn't do an actual physical recount of the ballots.
Thank you, Senator. Appreciate that correction. Okay. Thank you, Senator Colbeck. So now to those who come here to testify, I have received your cards. If you are not familiar with the process and you want to testify, please sign a yellow card such as these and fill that out and turn that into one of the staff who's here today. I will be running a timer, and you'll hear an alarm go off when your 3 minutes are up. I will also give you a 1 minute or 30-second warning. And so I just want to get through as many folks as we can. And if we don't have the time today, as I've mentioned before, we welcome your conclusions and such in writing. It's great if you can submit your whole testimony in writing. If you don't have first-hand knowledge,
Trying to get some video of inside, but I'm not so sure about that, Matt. There's a lot of fraud coming out. Is that Matt? Oh, is that Matt? My friend Matt? I think that's him. The guy from Battle Creek? I don't know. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Daddy Waffle Drone, is that him? I don't know. It might be him. I'm not sure.
And then on deck we have Patty McMurray, and after that, our
I think this is the Senate building.
Take the rock.
This is the Michigan Senate building, yep. No, that's the same guy. I've seen his channel. Not the same guy, I'm Norwegian Road. Not, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're outside the Michigan Senate building right now. Right there. Oh, okay, that's not the same guy. I thought it was the guy from Battle Creek. So we're outside the Michigan Senate building right now where the legislators and the Senate are meeting and having a vote on a bill, having their meeting, whatever.
Also, I should point out that Chamber Conference was, the only reason I knew about it was I had met with George Jesus before he invited me. Other people, other activists for the GOP did not know anything about it that I knew of. One man was even photographed carrying 100 blank ballots under his arm in the alley behind the Department of Elections. The ballots were in no container whatsoever, which is required by law. The man said he had been doing this all week long. The ballot transporters are mostly temporary employees hired for the election. And when I asked election officials if the transporters underwent background checks, we were told at the conference that the workers underwent a human resources process, but they would not confirm that any background checks occurred. And these are transporters who often carry thousands of ballots. The transporters frequently arrived at the TCF in an assortment of cars and vans, many with out-of-state plates, and they did not appear to be rentals. On the afternoon of November 4th, I observed a Penske truck that was parked outside the Department of Elections that appeared to be guarded by two men in a city pickup parked behind
There's not much going on over here at the Capitol building. Fight tyranny, remove Whitmer. I agree. We're outside the Michigan Senate building right now here in downtown Lansing. There's somebody up there at the stairs. I can't see who it was. I seen somebody waving a flag up there. I don't know. Whatever. I told there's going to be something at the Capitol, but I don't see anything going on. Hold on, I gotta zoom out. I'm having problems with my zoom. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna walk over to the Capitol building there. It looked like there's a couple people over there, see what's going on. And I'm gonna walk back.
Go shut it, Karen.
Thank you. Oh, yes, Vice Chair.
Get across the street here. So I guess today is Tuesday, obviously. Anybody watching this video, if you were here on Saturday, what happened Saturday at the Capitol? Kevin Skinner, he's a organizer. He had a rally here, Stop the Steal rally. There was some chaos that broke out. I don't know the full details. I didn't see it happen in person, but I watched some videos, and basically what happened was there's a protester who's been showing up in Lansing. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's been showing up to a lot of rallies, and he tried to get on stage, and he was thrown off stage, and it was pretty aggressive and pretty brutal, and the Proud Boys was doing security up here. And it was just a mess on Saturday, and it made a lot of people mad. So that's basically what happened on Saturday. And there's a few people up here. I'm not sure who they are, but oh, I know those guys. Never mind. I'm gonna walk back to the Senate office. This is the Michigan Senate building here in Lansing, where they're having a meeting. I'm on the Capitol grounds right now. Yeah, he is. Oh, I know that guy. He's all right. I think he wants to run for mayor. Yeah. Yeah, I know that guy. So basically what happened was, this happened Saturday. There was a bunch of chaos out here on Saturday. It was nuts. There's videos floating around. I didn't get any video. I didn't put any video on YouTube, but there's a lot of videos floating around on Facebook. If you check out Kevin Live on Facebook, and a couple other people, there were some fights that broke out, and it was just total chaos, and it made a lot of people mad. Alright, I'm gonna walk back to the Senate building. It's fucking cold out, man. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. Shit. These gloves ain't helping me. The election was a coup attempt. Trump needs to do insurrection. Military. Yep. Uncle Traveling Matt, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. There's a lot of fraud here. The sharpshooter statue. Damn it, my fucking hands are freezing. Tyranny response team, what are they doing? Are they walking up to the... I know these guys. Oh shit. What's going on here? Oh, they're going inside the state capitol. Alright, whatever. Tyranny response team going inside the state capitol. Anyway. Is that Jeff on the stairs? Yeah. Yeah, it's him. BLM on the stairs. I've not seen any evidence for this claim fraud. If the evidence... Dude, wake the fuck up. There's mountains of evidence. And the reason that the judges, these liberal judges, are throwing out these lawsuits, okay? And even though there's mountains of evidence, because the evidence is overwhelming, okay? That's why these liberal judges are throwing out the fucking lawsuits, okay? But the fake news is reporting, oh, Trump is the lawsuits keep getting thrown out because there's no evidence. That's absolutely false. As a matter of fact, there's mountains of evidence, and that's why these liberal judges keep throwing it out, because they know. Okay. Supreme Court time, right? So I was told this thing's gonna go to 1 o'clock. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna be out here as long as I can. Dude, Matt, wake up. There's been hundreds, there's been over 100 whistleblowers coming out, okay, that were at the TCF Center that are coming out. You can't say over 100 people are making this shit up. I'm gonna cross the street here.
No, and when we would try to challenge them, they were told no.
Try to get this on airplane mode so I have less time.
They did a lot.
Next we have Carl Weber, followed by Jeff Springer, and then I believe it's Colin or I'm not sure. Somebody from Rochester knows the integrity fund. So it's certainly not. Right now it's Carl Weber. Senate Oversight Committee. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Weber, and I'm going to provide some sworn testimony. I was asked to provide surveillance at the Department of Elections on West Grand Boulevard, the day of election day. And evidently, I noticed a man walking in front of the elections area with an open bin, accepting ballots as people would drop them off. Then I noticed a black SUV parked on West Grand Boulevard, and a woman with blonde hair was taking a Tupperware and dropping these off into the man's unsecured area or kind of box. And she did this 3 times. And so what I did was I took a picture of that, and I have photos of that, so if you'd like to see them. And the photos are kind of, I mean, they're very busy, West Grand Boulevard, but I have circled what you should be looking at. Then, on the day after election, I was providing observation at, in the back of Department of Elections, where there's a big garage door, and I was then kind of relieved of my post by an off-duty police officer. And all of a sudden, he contacted me and said, we have a gentleman who has ballots in his hand, placed them in the back of the car, and he's driving off. And I was right at the alley, right on 2nd at West Grand Boulevard. So I followed him. I have photos of that also. And he went to the post office, which is a few blocks east of West Grand Boulevard. I then got out of my car and took some photos of him, putting in white envelopes that were in post office trays into the back of the car. The car that was doing this, I have a license plate. It was a municipal vehicle, and I have the license plate. And again, these photos. He then saw that I was taking his photo. So when he pulled out, he boxed me in, and it became quite aggressive, and I was scared. Him doing that prevented me from following him, but he went down in the direction to Woodward and then made a left, so he would have been going in the direction of TCF. I then spoke to my colleague, who was an off-duty police officer, and he was back at Department of Elections at 2 o'clock that day. And this is, again, the day after elections, and I have photos of this. And that's my testimony.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
I agree, Mike Barron. There's no way.
Members of the audience, I would appreciate if you would withhold applause because it simply takes.
I'm not sure, JJ. There was snow in my car when I left Shiawassee this morning.
Speaking, or anybody who has that kind of evidence, please make sure that we get access to those and that you get them to the chair, and then he'll make sure they come to us. Thank you.
Hey, it's fucking cold out this morning. Jesus Christ. Okay. Got state police out here. I might end my stream in a little bit and just. Yeah, there we go. Middle finger. There's one. Passenger side and Chevy Impala up there just gave me the middle finger.
Jeffrey, welcome to the Senate Oversight Committee. You have 3 minutes.
All right. Thank you to the senators who are here. My name is Jeff, or Jack Stern. I go by Jack. I'm the resident of First, I want to begin by thanking the Oversight Committee today for allowing me to.
We got a lot of news crew out here. Not sure what they're from. State Capitol building. Looks like Jeff is on the stairs there. What's he doing? Waving that flag. That's all. He's always waving that flag.
People here today
All right.
are in the spirit of seeking answers for what many believe was a potential miscarriage of justice in the form of voting irregularities, rule breaking, manipulation, or outright fraud. And these are issues which must be addressed. We hope that today the committee will also approach
You're welcome, Matt.
in good faith the concerns raised and take every effort to address them.
Yeah, we're outside the Michigan Senate right now. This is live.
And mistakes which occurred during the election where they exist. What I'm offering today is my impassioned-free, my emotional cadence, which will hopefully spur the committee in the interest of justice and integrity. The allegations of this transpired are no political line. You have no doubt heard them, and will continue to hear them. I can say that for my part, what I heard and witnessed myself, admittedly through secondhand sources, was small, and bears enough credence to warrant a full and complete audit. The allegations are serious, and anyone in this committee who values the integrity of our electoral process should find them highly troubling. They should not be dismissed or ignored. I offer this plea not because I am disappointed in the results, but because the response by our governor's office, by the Secretary of State, and by administrators of Wayne County to legitimate questions and concerns has been wholly and astonishingly unsatisfactory. There is a vital component of our representative democracy, of our republic, that allows for any government action, and that is consent of the governed.
Is that Japanese TV right there?
And this is
No,
achieved
is this? I don't know.
foremost through our duly
I was
and
thinking-
properly elected representatives.
I think it's Japanese right there.
Whom we, as citizens, trust to make
I was told that Rudy
decisions,
Giuliani
laws,
is coming. That's
restrictions,
what I
and
was told.
punishments for the general populace, on the assumption, the belief, as it were, that they hold
I was told that
their
earlier.
positions legitimately and through legitimate election. If a portion of the population believes that their representatives, from the lowest office to the highest, were not elected fairly, properly, or legitimately, then it throws the whole system through which we agree to be governed, in effect, this experiment of a republic,
Shit, my battery is
of a liberal
66%.
democracy, into question. We have seen this happen in many places throughout the world, and we like to think that it can't happen here or it doesn't
I doubt
happen
that.
here. But when there are signs, when people witness irregularities, be they subtle or blatant, or when there are occurrences which make no logical sense, then it should be concerning to everyone, not just the side that lost. Benjamin Franklin famously called our proposed sizzlement in our nation's infancy, quote, helpless if you can keep it. This relies on the consent of the governed, so that we are not merely subjects under the whims of tyranny. Do not simply
I don't know if they're allowing people in or not. I think they are. Here's the other tyranny response team's coming back. My loud mouths. Alright.
Actions of a government who values the consent of which it governs. Any questions? I submitted this in email to the committee so you can read it in full. And I appreciate you for your Next we have Glenn Fitch or Sita, followed by Patty, and then Lori Levi or Levy. Is Glenn here? Welcome to the Senate Oversight Committee. Sir, I'm really sorry about pronouncing your name.
It's SciTech.
SciTech?
Yes.
Thank you. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you. I worked over 40 hours over the course of 3 days.
She's blocking traffic.
AD board review. She's running out of breath. I don't know to know. Anyways, some of the things I want to point out is some improprieties and some obvious deficiencies. First of all, availability.
We got more people at the state capitol building.
He says, well, we have about 10 or 12. says, oh, are they on the tabulators? He says, oh no, we don't need them over there. He says, they're on the adjudication tables. And 10 to 12 people didn't even man all the stations that were there. Which, again, indicated to me that there's not an adequate number of Republicans opposing to validate the proper dual party evaluation of all these adjudicated tables.
It's cold out. It's like
regular ballot voting stations. So
26 degrees.
Another thing I noticed that at the end of the day, on around 6:30, there were 5,000 ballots that needed to be duplicated sitting on the table. If you perceive the workforce, most of the tables had retired break, and they were, none of them were doing anything. And a few of the, or maybe a quarter of the tables are finishing up precinct counties. When I went upstairs to take a break, right around 7 o'clock, they were dismissing the extra workers that they had for their staff, telling them they were no longer needed. I came back down, and still the ballots that were misuse of the workforce. They had 5,000 ballots that needed to be duplicated, but they weren't bothering to process anything while they had the people available. So then I ended up on the excuse me, on Wednesday to follow up, and I actually was watching a tabulator machine. It's important to know that I ended up in the salt and battery with a worker.
I'm very sorry about why the alarm is going to off. But thanks to the conclusion of your 3 minutes, did you submit your testimony in writing?
I did on the salt and battery charge.
We'll make sure to take note of that and attach it to your testimony. Thank you.
I'll see if I have a copy.
Any questions, members? Thank you very much for your comments today. And next we have Patty Maxe from Family America, followed by Lori Levy, followed by Chris Shornack. Is Patty here? That's fine. Welcome to the Senate Oversight Committee, Patty.
Oh.
And apologize again for mispronouncing your name. You have 3 minutes. Take your time.
Well,
I'll reset it.
I'm not sure if how I was selected to confer here because I was not at TCF that morning.
Oh, well, if you're not, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I
Hey,
have
leave the card.
requested a food or things to say about it.
Okay.
So I could my card.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to end my stream. I got to save my battery a little bit. If anything changes, I'll come back on. All right, thanks for coming to the stream. I'll be back.
To be followed by